it. But
I mean, we were over there a couple weeks ago, and we got to sip on this Blood Orange Margarita, and it was one of the best things I've ever had. It was so good.
Every drink I had was delicious. I tasted some little samples of some different ones, and they were amazing.
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe y'all drank us out of the Blood Orange Margarita that evening.
You're welcome. You're welcome. To be clear, there are a lot of us, Bryant. There are a whole lot of us. So we got to sit outside. It was beautiful. We had a bunch of little small tables, and y'all were great about accommodating everybody. I know it's so hard to serve people in the middle of COVID and the masks and just all the craziness, but you guys really did a great job.
Well, we appreciate the praise.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yes.
The kitchen is starting to play music. Do I need to tell them to turn it down? Can you hear that?
We can't hear it.
Okay.
I don't think so.
No problem. Great.
Yeah, I think we're good, but yeah, we can't hear that, so we're okay on the recording. So the fact that it's Friday morning right now and that you're in the bar is making me giggle a little bit, but is that normal? Do you always get there early, or?
Yeah, Fridays we're going into the weekend, so we get here. There's plenty of setup. We do all fresh squeezed juices, so it does very time consuming to get this place up and running.
Wow, well that's really neat.
Love that. It's made with love. Everything's made with love.
It really is. Well, Mary Cheatham, it looks like folks are starting to hop on, and we are squared away to go. So if you'd like to introduce our special guest for today, go for it.
Absolutely. So guys, we've got Bryant joining us here. Bryant is with Bahia, which is the new restaurant in Atlantic Beach on the Circle. It's fantastic. I don't know if you guys were on a few minutes ago when Meg and I were saying that our team actually, we had a little team dinner there outside, socially distanced, masks and all that. And these guys just took such great care of us. The food was incredible. The drinks were amazing. And of course, y'all, that setting is just so wonderful. Just like a great breeze, and you feel like you're right on the beach, and it was awesome. So really great things to say about Bahia. And Bryant is going to tell us a little bit about the restaurant for those of you who haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I know it's kind of off season, and there's some folks who are back at home and not down here with us, so you might not get to check it out until you come back, but you definitely should make a reservation and go and eat there because it's wonderful. So Bryant, tell us a little bit about Bahia and the name of the restaurant, where it came from.
Okay, so we are Bahia Beach House and Surf Bar, and Bahia actually means ocean in Portuguese. And the vibe, the flavors, and what we're going for is what you find down around the equator. The tropic, Cancer, Capricorn, those areas they go through, whether it be the Yucatan or Baja, Mexico, those areas just have bright, vibrant, beautiful flavors of the sun. It's food of the sun is what we dub it as.
That's cool.
Love that. I love that. So what are some of your favorite things that are on your menu?
I'm a big fan of all of our tacos, whether it be the fresh grilled mahi tacos or the beer battered and fried Baja tacos. Our shrimp and grits are absolutely fantastic. We've also got a wood-fired oven. We are doing Mediterranean flatbreads that are just absolutely to die for.
Yum, yum. Okay, and Bryant, remind me, we had several different desserts, and we decided that there was one that had banana that was the best one.
At the moment, we have a banana pecan bread pudding that is amazing. Now, when you were here, it may have been the banana Napoleon. We do have out of this world pastry chef that is coming in and doing our desserts for us, and she is just fantastic.
I mean, yeah, I want it for breakfast.
Right? I know. I would eat all that right now.
Me too.
One thing.
Yum. That sounds so good. Okay, well, Bryant, thank you for being here with us. And you know, guys, one of the reasons that we wanted Bryant to be on, I know that, you know, tomorrow's Halloween, and it's going to be so different for a lot of us and for our kids. And, you know, I know that I've heard a lot of people are making accommodations and kind of shifting the way they're handling Halloween. People are prepackaging the treats in plastic bags. They're using gloves to hand them out. I've seen people that are making like candy chutes so that you can send the candy down and not actually get near the trick-or-treaters or have them get near you. I've seen people do that. They're going to do little stakes in the ground in their yard where you come by and get one and there's the candy attached to the little stake in the yard. Cute. Like a little candy garden. I mean, that's so adorable. So anyway, just kind of a different Halloween this year. But one thing that we know, since it's a Saturday night, and heavens knows that we all need a little R&R, we thought since the best drinks we've had recently were at Bahia, we asked Bryant if he would teach us all how to make one of our favorite cocktails that we had, which is a blood orange margarita. And so we thought, especially, it's got the orange in it, it's got the blood, you know, a little Halloween spook. So we thought that might be the perfect one for us all to make. Plus, we never turned down a margarita ever for any reason. So this one was incredible. So Bryant, do you mind walking us through how you make that?
Absolutely not. Let's get started. It is the perfect Halloween beach cocktail. So we will start with 1.5 ounces of a quality white tequila, and I will build all of this in the jigger.
Okay, and Bryant, while you're doing that, Meg, we're going to post this recipe, right?
Absolutely. We'll post the ingredients and the recipe so folks can stock up while they watch.
Okay, Bryant, what white tequila did you just use?
We're using Juarez.
I love that it's white tequila, the Blanco.
White tequila.
Yeah, you use Juarez.
Correct. And then after we're doing 1/2 ounce of triple sec.
Okay.
And the last spirit is Aperol, one you don't often find in a margarita. It's a slightly sweet, slightly bitter aperitif that adds depth of flavor and gives it that brilliant, like red-orange hue to the cocktail.
Man.
That's smart. I didn't even realize that was in it when we had it.
That's a little ingredient that we like to add.
Yeah.
And now that we have the 3 spirits, we start with the fresh juices. This is a fresh blood orange puree. We do 1/2 ounce of this.
And you fresh squeeze that in-house, right?
Correct.
Amazing.
And next we will do.
Ryan, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I have a very serious question. So if I mean I don't have blood orange puree. I mean, stop and tell me what would I do? So like if I'm going to go to the grocery store this afternoon because I want to make these tomorrow, what are my options to substitute?
You could substitute in some different citruses, whether it be grapefruit or regular orange, or maybe a mixture of the two. Blood orange is a little bit sweeter, doesn't have quite as much bite as some of the oranges, but this time of year you should be able to find some really nice citrus in the grocery stores, I would think.
Okay, so and I'm sorry, I know I'm being dumb, but I need it like spelled out for me. So I would go to the grocery store, and instead of buying like a fresh squeezed juice, I would actually buy the fruit, right? And then to create the puree, you just squeeze it?
Puree is we fresh juice them, and then we add a little bit of the pulp into it.
Huh.
So you can either get an electric juicer, or they oftentimes at the stores down here sell the handheld one. The ones that you kind of cut the fruit in half and just squeeze all the juice out. So that would also work.
Okay, so let's say, I can picture that. Let's say that you actually squeeze the juice and using the handheld juicer, you turn the fruit. So then you have the juice that's caught in the container underneath. And then are you saying that you take some of the
You cut the rind away, and you cut away the pith, the white part that's between the rind and the flesh, and then you just take a little bit of the flesh of the fruit. You don't want it super pulpy, not like extra pulpy grapefruit juice or orange juice, but just enough to give it a little bit of body to the drink. Okay.
I'm sorry. I have lots of questions. Thank you.
Okay, so we got all the spirits in, and then we did the blood orange puree, and then I did 1/2 ounce or a full ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice.
Okay.
And that is our fresh juices for the cocktail. And then we balance those out with 1/2 ounce of an agave syrup.
Okay.
And we will measure all these ingredients.
Is there a specific, I know there's light agave, dark agave, does it matter?
Light agave syrup in this one.
Okay.
All right, and to finish the cocktail, we add a few dashes of the habanero bitters. And this doesn't necessarily make it spicy, but it gives it a touch of a kick, and we can add more for those who do like it spicy.
Can you show us the jar of the bitters really quick?
Yes. So the one we're using today is Scrappy's bitters, and it's the firewater tincture.
Oh.
Ooh.
So in town here, do you know where someone could find those, or?
They're becoming more and more popular. Most any wine or party store should carry them, and you might get lucky at the grocery store. I'm a little new to the area, so I'm not 100% sure. I do know there's the place in Moorhead. There's Jenny. Yeah, they might possibly have it somewhere like that.
Okay, so definitely not the liquor store then.
Liquor store doesn't usually carry it.
Okay.
So usually your party stores, your wine stores, Total Wine, something like that, they would have it.
Cool.
Okay.
So
Okay.
once we get all the ingredients in the cocktail, I do build it into a dry shaker. That way the ingredients aren't melting the ice and we don't end up with a watered down cocktail. I will add the ice now at the end.
I never would have thought about that.
Me neither.
You shake it vigorously for at least 15 seconds. Just to drink nice and cold, chills it as quick as possible. Get it nice and frothy.
Oh my gosh, I want one right now.
I know. Happy Friday morning, everybody.
I know, Bryant, if you leave it on the front porch, I'll just swing by and grab it. I'll save it for after 5 p.m. I promise.
And last, we'll fill a cup with ice, fresh ice.
Okay.
And we will strain the cocktail over top of fresh ice.
Cool. Oh my gosh, the orange.
Oh my gosh, it looks so Halloween-y. Okay, and Bryant, then what do you garnish it with?
To garnish, we simply use a fresh lime wedge and nothing else. And there you have it, our Blood Orange Baja Margarita.
It is so
I mean,
good.
that is so fun. That is so fun. What if you put a piece of dry ice in there? What would happen? Because it would smoke.
Oh, it'd be nice and spooky for Halloween tomorrow.
Right?
I like
I
where
don't
you're
even know
going
where
with
you
that.
get dry ice, but I mean,
You can get it at the grocery store.
Dry ice, I know you can find at the grocery store. So you really
Okay.
should make a Halloween concoction with this cocktail and a little bit of dry ice.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's cute.
Hey, let me ask you this. I have one last question about it. Have you ever made it? I mean, can you batch it?
Yes, you could. You could batch all the ingredients. I would probably leave the spirits out, but you could do the fresh juices and the agave syrup. Agave will settle out a little bit if you don't shake it. But you could batch all those ingredients and add your spirits to order or to the party. Or you could do a punch bowl of it. It would lend itself well to a punch bowl.
Okay.
And there's nothing fizzy in it, nothing carbonated. So I feel like it could stay well.
Oh, yeah. It would hold very well. It would.
Okay. Yay. I'm so excited about that. I'm just a little bit stressed about finding the bitters. But I think that we'll Meg, let's do some research and see if we can't
Yeah, for sure. Now,
update folks on where they can find it if we can figure it out.
speaking of the bitters, Bryant, I'm curious, can you replace the habanero
Great question.
habanero bitters with like a jalapeno or a jalapeno juice or anything like that?
Oh, absolutely. Any hot pepper bitters would work, and you could look online and find a recipe for things such as a habanero shrub. You could substitute something like that in.
Okay.
You can make your own bitters with alcohol and peppers.
Okay.
So there's a few different ways you could go about it.
Cool.
Yeah, I definitely have bitters in my liquor cabinet. So I wonder if you could just add a little bit of bitters and a piece of jalapeno.
That would work. Absolutely.
Wow. Look at you being all creative, Mary.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. You can tell that nothing is going to stand in my way of having the Blood Orange Margarita tomorrow to celebrate Halloween.
I know. I'm very excited. Bryant, thank you so much for showing us how to do that. Your secret is safe with us and everyone watching this video.
Thanks for having me.
Exactly right. Yeah. The biggest thing I can say to y'all is just go and let Bryant make you one. Really. I mean,
100%.
try, but I promise it won't be the same. It'll be close, but you need to go and have him make you one and have some of their delicious food. It was so good and just a wonderful experience. I think y'all will love it.
Yes, yes. Bryant, thank you so much. Hope you have a great weekend, great Halloween weekend, and thanks for being with us today.
Thanks, y'all. Happy Halloween.
Thanks, Bryant. You too.
Bye.
Oh, I want that right now. Current, like
I know.
right here.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I love that. I think we need to get some work done first.
Yeah, I guess so. And we can enjoy it for Halloween tomorrow. I love the dry ice idea. How creative.
Well, I mean, I love things that smoke like that. I mean, I love some theatrics.
Yes, you're right. That would be very, very, very theatrical. But we were talking too beforehand, and we were talking about garnishes and cute things that you can do, Halloween garnishes. And they have that lime, which I think is really cute with the green and the orange. But you also mentioned like making a cute little skewer that goes in there or something like that. Yeah, possibilities endless.
I do think that I've seen the cutest little Halloween, crafts and treats and I don't know, just really yummy stuff that people are making this year. People are so creative. Maybe they've always been doing that, but I just haven't been exposed to it because I feel like that now, on Instagram and on all these places, people are posting Facebook, people are posting pictures of what they're doing. And maybe it's COVID. I mean, really, I think people have gotten super crafty.
100%. Yeah. I agree with you. I agree.
Well, are you going to dress up tomorrow night?
Absolutely not. Actually, in the past, okay, shout out to my good gal friend, Lauren Kelly. Her and her mom always throw a wonderful Halloween party because Lauren's birthday is always the next day. This year we're not having it because of COVID. But in years past, we've always had some fun dressing up and hanging out over there. So I'm sad we don't have it this year, but yeah, I'm not going to dress up to hang out at my house, unfortunately. Although that could be fun. Are you dressing up?
You know what? I really want to. I know Chip and I were just talking. I had to pull it together. I think I can pull it together with stuff I have here. We've gotten really into Schitt's Creek.
So
and
good.
I know, and so we kind of want to be more around Johnny Rose.
100% you should.
Right? I mean, we have some wigs, and I think I could pull some things out of my closet that are kind of dramatic and weird. And then we had, it was Walter's birthday this week, and one of the things that Sally got at the supply store to celebrate his birthday, I couldn't tell you why, were the stick-on mustaches, which are so fun. And so we all wore those on Walter's birthday night. But I was thinking you could trim a couple of those and then do them on his eyebrows. You know how Johnny Rose has those?
Yes.
Right? I think if he just did that more like a pinstripe suit.
That is funny. Does Chip have enough hair to like slick back and like, you know how his hair is always like not a hair out of place?
So right. You're so right. We're going to need some hair gel.
And some like, you could comb some white through it because he has gray hair, doesn't he, in the show? Or is it dark?
Yeah. No. He has grayish hair, and then that's what's so funny about his eyebrows. His eyebrows are like black.
Yes. Oh, that's so funny. I love that show. Oh, that would be cute. You'll have to post pictures.
Yeah. We got 36 hours. We can do this, right?
Oh, 100%. You're the queen of Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
So, MC, what's saving your life this week?
I think that, God, I have a couple of things that are in my mind, on my mind. And I think that, Walter turned 11 this week. And so I think just stopping for a minute and kind of enjoying him and celebrating him, just really, it was fun. It was really special. And I can't believe that my baby
is 11. Well, he is a sweet boy. And I cannot believe he is, that just sounds so old compared to when I first met Walter.
I know. I told him he had to get dressed for his birthday dinner. And he said, Mom, I'm on it. I'm going to go put on my fanciest sweatpants. And he did. Actually, that is not true. He did not say fancy. He wouldn't use that word. He said, I'm going to go put on my nicest sweatpants or something. And he went and put on his nicest sweatpants.
Walter is my spirit animal.
I mean, he's comfortable in his own skin. So how about you? What's saving your life?
So actually, this morning, maybe 30 minutes ago, I went to my mailbox and I pulled out a package from my grandma. And every year she sends me homemade pumpkin muffins through the mail. And they just arrived in my mailbox without a crumb out of place. And it is the most delicious recipe. She has made it since I was little from Southern Living.
It is amazing.
It's pumpkin on the bottom and top and cream cheese in the middle. Don't know how she got it here. Yeah. But she does every year. She sent them to me when I was in college. All of my roommates were like, your grandma sends you baked goods through the mail?
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I got those and my whole weekend is made because of that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Okay. Well, I'm kind of speechless about that. I'm going to pray that maybe someday somebody will send me muffins through the mail.
Because I do a mommy Pat. She's pretty great.
That's amazing. I really wish that we were still working in the office so that I could have one.
I know that's also kind of an advantage for me because I don't.
It is. I love that. I love that. Okay. Well, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Thanks for doing this.
Have a great Halloween weekend.
Oh, I love it. You too. Bye.
Bye.